My name is Alex Corona. I'm a senior at the College of New Jersey. I study mass media communications and I have a minor in business management.
When I was a kid, I loved sports, so I always wanted to be a professional soccer player, or basketball player, and play either on the U.S. women's soccer team or in the WNBA, which is funny looking back. I took a class called Business and Management in high school. When we got to the accounting unit, I found it very interesting and found that it came very easily to me. So I kind of started talking to my dad about it, and so he works for a bank. He works in the financial industry, and so kind of started talking to him about it, and I had to take one accounting class before that, and I got a good grade in it and really liked it and had a really great professor.
In 5th grade, I remember writing in my yearbook I wanted to be a chef because I figured people get a lot of enjoyment out of eating food, so I wanted to be a chef, and then that left quickly. And then I thought I wanted to be a doctor because I figure healthcare is something that just everybody needs it, and it can, it's a matter of life and death for a lot of people. So to be on the side that can save someone is amazing. At the end of the day, I just wanted to help people, but I'm still trying to figure out what that means.
Wait, so Allie, where are you working after?
At Deloitte.
Oh, Deloitte, cool. Auditing or anything specific?
Yeah, audit. I interned there last summer.
Fun. And I guess you liked it if you're saying.
Yeah, it was really fun.
We do know students that have internships enter the job market faster. But if you've been exposed to an industry, you learn this isn't what I want to do, or this is what I do want to do. So when you go onto an interview, you can tell a story with an example.
I don't start working until late September, early October. So
New York or?
Oh, nice.
No, in North Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you live, I think.
Yeah. So I'll live at home.
Same.
To start off at least.
Yeah. Kind of bummed about that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that's gonna be the hardest adjustment, moving back home.
Exactly.
I think it's hard now because I don't even really know what it's like to work as an accountant. Obviously, I interned, but I guess I won't really know until I start working. But I definitely think TCNJ has given me a very good foundation.
So I think the reason I enjoy it so much is because I learn the basics and then I apply it to my marketing internships and business internships. So it's kind of a fusion of the two is what really gives me the full experience.
Here at Princeton Partners, I'm a copywriter intern. So I work with the copywriting team, help look over text, edit, things like that. I also double up as an advertising intern like we all do here, and I go into meetings and brainstorm ideas and refine ideas for different ad campaigns and such. I have 2 interviews next week, so fingers crossed for this one.
Otherwise, you end up right back here.
Otherwise, I just do this. I'll come right back here.
Right.
I'd love to work for a hospital. I've always liked that idea. I interned in a hospital when I was a kid, and so I kind of feel like that's where my life's going, but to what degree, I'm not sure yet.
If Debbie Downer were giving a speech to this year's class of college graduates, it would probably go something like this. Congratulations, graduates. Not only have you accumulated decades worth of student loan debt, but there's a good chance your degree will not do anything to help you find a job to pay it off.
Right after the great Wall Street crash of 2008, it got really tight. I mean, all kinds of companies, didn't matter what profession you were in, all kinds of companies were shutting down in the Northeast.
The first job, while you're not going to be there forever, it's a big first step. It definitely makes me nervous. There are definitely some times where I turn down a job or don't look into an opportunity as much because I think, well, why aren't you doing this? Because you don't have a job right now. Why don't you just take it and make money and feel safe?
I didn't actively seek out another job offer, so that was really the only one that I had from Deloitte. But so I guess I could have actively seeked out other opportunities, but I was like pretty happy to accept a job offer from Deloitte if they offered, and they did.
I remember the first day sitting in T-dubs with my friends, and it was just me and the people I came here from my high school, and I remember so vividly I was eating like horrible mashed potatoes and like a dry piece of turkey, and I'm like,
Good.
well,
This is college.
I have 4 years of this, and now like it's
Here we go.
I still remember the first day of freshman year too, vividly.
I would say college has prepared me well to get a job and go into the real world because of all the different facets of information that you learn. Academically, you do pick up skills and you learn how to work You learn how to collaborate with different people. You learn how to overcome really tough tasks that are assigned to you. You learn how to do work that you don't want to do, but you know you have to get done. A lot of practical business skills.
Like in class, you learn to like collaborate with people.
Yeah,
and
again, like
that's
life
useful.
skills, kind of.
Yeah.
Not so much like content.
Yeah, the
like
content
knowledge.
isn't like anything you bring to like.
Yeah, now then in like 4 short years, like being here, I'm like a completely different person. Like learned like
Yeah,
so
agreed.
many like new things and like did so many new things, talked to so many new people, and that was like another thing is like I feel like that you meet a lot of different types of people
Yeah.
like in college, like different like walks of life and like backgrounds and stuff. Because like I didn't really get that at home.
And the idea that like you're growing old and like learning about yourself, but you're in an environment where everyone else is doing it
Yeah,
too. Like
so
it's
you can all kind of
like,
like bounce off each other. You're not like
Yeah.
I don't yeah
You're not like thrown into the real world.
Yeah.
It's like the training wheels
Yeah.
of life. You know what I mean?
purgatory.
Purgatory.
I would say honestly, I've learned a lot more personally than I have academically at college. And that's not to discredit the academics you learn, because I have learned a lot. But college is a time where you learn who you are and you kind of grow into yourself, and you learn your skills, and you learn what you like and what you don't like, and kind of what drives you and what doesn't, and the people you want to be around, and what the work environment that you really foster like your fullest potential is. And you can't learn that just by living at home, you know what I mean? When you're alone, living on your own without your parents or family, and you kind of just get to live for yourself, I would say that's the biggest part of college, because that's, you grow into yourself. Exactly. It's like, you know, the bird leaving the nest. Like, you got to grow up in the nest before you can leave. And college is kind of the nest where you can actually learn how to be an adult.
It's like a social learning thing too. I feel like.
definitely. I think that's
It's all those interpersonal skills that you wouldn't get like just sitting at a desk
Right.
like right out of high school.
And
Yeah.
but like not even education. I just feel like your mind like matures and you get like exposed to a lot more things.
Yeah.
Like, people that aren't exactly like
I think it all stems from that sink or swim on your own kind of thing, where like your parents aren't like breathing down your neck to do your homework or something.
Yeah,
That is very
definitely.
true.
Yeah.
That level of independence is just
yeah.
so real.
It's so
It
real.
really is.
Definitely senior year, like you kind of, at least in my opinion, like you become closest with the people that you think you're gonna like stay in touch with after graduation, and like so I can kind of like think of like certain people that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll definitely, you know, I'll stay in touch with them forever, and certain people that like have kind of fallen off a little bit, and you know, maybe you'll see them once in a while, but like just wouldn't see myself like making the effort to see them, and so then to me that's kind of like, okay, like these are my like true friends, and these are more like acquaintances or that kind of thing.
I'm gonna miss living near my best friends, you know, in such a close vicinity. Now, I've been talking with a lot of my friends throughout this entire senior year, and we've all been having the same discussion. You know, we just want to get a job. We just want to know what we're doing so we can jump into the real world, and it's scary. I think the biggest value of a college education is just learning who you are and who you're gonna become. I would say the personal value is bigger than the academic value in my experience. There are so many experiences in college that you just aren't given before it, and you're put into so many scenarios that are very similar to what you'll face in the future, but in a safer area, that you can't help but grow into a better version of yourself and a more well-rounded version of yourself. And so I would say college has done wonders for what I think of myself and what I think I will become. It's kind of allowed me to see who I am in a different perspective.